Hey, welcome back to Ancient
Hello, let's
Society.
see.
This is Lexi,
And Philip,
and welcome on back to the week of love this week.
Valentine's episode, you guys.
Valentine's Day, the Valentine's episode, a super special one. I actually get to do a love story this time.
Which is crazy, of all the days in the year where I'm doing love
I
stories,
know.
the one day that is all about love, one week that is all about love, I'm not doing the story, so I love this.
It comes to me. What a great switch. But to start the week of love, we of course had Bad Bunny's Super Bowl show.
Oh my God, yes.
Incredible. So loving, so beautiful.
Absolutely.
Like the perfect show of love and culture and across all of Americas. Like it was so beautiful. I think Bad Bunny's my guy. You had Lady Gaga on there.
And I was so happy. Like, even me and you were talking about that like a few days ago when we saw them at the Grammys and they were so close and we were thinking they're probably cooking something,
I was about to
but
say,
nothing could have prepared me for her showing up and on that stage and like doing that whole performance. I love them together. I love the whole performance. I love the message, especially like in these times, the message of the whole show. It was amazing. It sounded amazing. It looked amazing. The story, the message, everything was amazing. I'm set.
like 10,
It
10.
was so
No
good.
notes.
10 out of 10.
It
Exactly.
was beautiful. I saw them at the Grammys and I was like, I don't think I've ever actually seen Bad Bunny and Gaga close together. I know they have to be plotting something, like 100%.
Exactly.
And it was just so beautiful. I got my little Cuba shout out. I was so happy. But that was the best start to like the week of love. And then now I get to go into Valentine's this weekend where I get to do the love story, but it is still
Yay.
me. So this love story is a little bit like haunting almost.
Okay. I can't wait to see like what it is about. It's like I
I
have no
know.
idea.
But this week we are doing Orpheus and Eurydice.
Oh my God. Okay. Guys, I've been waiting for this one for such a long time because Lexi wanted to tell this one and I was just waiting when it's gonna come. And I don't think there's like a better time than like Valentine's week. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so excited.
I had truly been waiting for this one. I love the modern retellings of it. So you have Chaos on Netflix, which everybody boo Netflix for canceling because that was
Oh my
an
God, yes.
incredible show. Jeff Goldblum as Zeus, top tier. Top tier casting.
The casting, amazing. Amazing.
It was beautiful. But in that you had a few different Greek mythology like retellings, but the main one was Orpheus and Eurydice. And then you have one of my all-time favorite musicals, Hades Town. And so that's entirely about two love stories, Hades and Persephone and Orpheus and Eurydice. So I love that one. I brought my fiance out to go see that one, and he tells everybody that it was a good musical, but he hated the ending. So we'll see how this goes. But
Let's see.
I love the musical. So here we are today to talk about Orpheus and Eurydice.
I literally cannot wait.
Awesome. Let's hear it. Okay, so first let's actually talk about Orpheus and Eurydice. So Orpheus is, of course, a son of Apollo, which we know I'm a little bit biased towards. We know that that's
Apollo's child.
most likely by Cabin. I even took a quiz. I definitely love the Apollo's child style. But we know from Camp Half-Blood that Apollo's children are cool and artsy and gorgeous and just like, in general, pretty perfect. So Orpheus, coming from that cabin, that family, is peak Nepo Baby. 100%. Main character, incredible at music, incredible with the lyre. He can make trees sway, he can make rivers pause, he can make animals and gods cry over his music.
Ooh, oh my God, okay.
He is just incredible musician. And I actually love the version of him in Chaos because he is like the peak heartthrob musician of the city. It's like I really see him as like a Harry Styles or even like a Frank Ocean. Like you,
I mean, I can see
feel
Frank
it.
Ocean. Yeah, definitely.
You feel the emotions, you feel the yearning, the loving. Like You can really get a sense of every single thing he's feeling from his music. And then Eurydice she's the main character in the couple, of course, but she's not as often fleshed out as Orpheus is, of course. She's a girl in Greek mythology, of course.
Well, you know how it is.
But she is a forest nymph, very much a true frolic in the meadow kind of girl. Like, she is known for being kind and graceful and just genuinely full of life. Like, she is everyone's bestie. She's in the friend group, sending affirmations, being supportive, just genuinely an incredibly sweet girl. But there is, because she's so supportive and friendly and loving, this incredible, powerful strength about her.
Okay. So
the two of them together, top tier power couple.
Like, I was going to say, so far, the dynamic looks amazing.
They're the best.
I mean, I'm imagining dynamic is going to be the best.
Oh my God, yeah. Elite couple. Like, elite vibes. Just soulmates.
Love that. Okay, love that.
So now we know the story and the characters. And we're in this perfect love story. You have the best couple, best relationship. They're having picnics out in the meadow. They're playing music for the animals.
Oh my God, love that.
They're just living their best lives. But this is still Greek mythology.
Unfortunately,
I wish I could just cut the episode there and call it
and be like, "That's it, guys."
That's it. The end. A lot of retellings kind of set up Eurydice to just feel off, like something just isn't quite working. And I get it. Like, it's one of those where on paper it's perfect, but just something feels weird about it. So like, you never quite get it. And then Orpheus is also often shown as caring more about the music than he is Eurydice. He'll sometimes ignore her on accident. Like, he'll be so focused in his music that he's not noticing. Like, bird theory, where you're like, oh, look at this bird. And then you see if they pop up or not. Orpheus doesn't turn away from the producer stand. Like, he's so focused in his music. And so it often leaves her to just kind of feel like she wants to be seen.
Okay, for me, that's like one of the worst feelings ever. Like, like how you're excited. I mean, that's basically the premise of birth theory, but like when you're like so excited to tell a story to someone, and even if it's like the most boring story ever, but like you're just so excited to tell that person the story, and your energy is just not matched.
Right.
Like, I close completely. Like, I'm like, this is it. Like, I am offing myself.
Like, fine, okay, I'm never telling you anything ever again.
Yeah, I'm never speaking like any time again soon. So
that's kind of hinted that like the little bit of problems in Orpheus and Eurydice. So one day she's going out for a walk, and she probably asked Orpheus to go with her. He was like, nah, like, I'm writing a pop hit song, babe. Like, I'm busy. Sorry, the beats don't stop. But
oh my God.
She goes out alone, and this random ass mortal man, Aristeus, notices her. And if you are on my version of TikTok, you've seen that like headphones out, self-proclaimed nice guy on TikTok who is miserable. This is Aristeus.
Okay.
Like, he's entitled, he's persistent, he's creepy. He really tries to pull the like, oh, nobody ever goes for us nice guys. Kind of like, us nice guys, we never get it. And it's so gross. So gross. Okay. Eurydice clocks it immediately. Smart. And also she has Orpheus. Also so she's like, why?
It's like, I'm taken. Like, do you see this ring on my hand?
Do you see this meadowy rock that I have on my hand? Leave me alone. But she rejects him. And if he were really a nice guy, you're like, okay, cool, bye. But
that's it, yeah.
His
nice
answer. Exactly. But immediately turns terrifying. Which,
oh my God,
we've all seen.
Like, hidden psychopaths.
Yeah, like the slight face changes when they get rejected. We've all seen that, and he doesn't want to take no for an answer. So he becomes so persistent that Eurydice actually has to run away from him.
Oh my God. Okay, this is turning into like a crime podcast.
I know, another one. Almost every episode somehow ends up a little crimey.
Yeah.
But so she runs. God. In her running back to Orpheus, who, again, is probably still, like, mixing some beats together or something. In her running back to Orpheus, she steps on a snake, immediately gets poisoned.
Oh my God. Okay,
yeah.
that was quick.
So quick.
What?
So quick. And this is like Rue in the Hunger Games level death of just flowers surrounding her, music, sunlight. Everything around her is as she slips down into the underworld.
Wait, she died?
She
It's not
dies.
just like, oh
No,
my
goes-
God, I thought it was just like, like little poisonous bite, whatever. And
Oh my God, just a little bit of poison.
Just a little bit of poison, I don't feel good, blah, 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 but I didn't imagine like
Orpheus,
her
come
dying.
save me.
Oh
No,
my
she
God.
slips down into the underworld from this poison snake.
No.
And Orpheus isn't even there with her when she goes.
God.
So when he finds out about it, he is absolutely destroyed, of course. Like, he can't eat. He can't sleep. He's sick of heartbreak. He loses the music. He's just broken. And when he does get back to the music, he starts to pour his grief into his music, but it's not the calming sense he's used to.
God.
These would be like songs. I don't know if these make you cry, but these make me cry every single time. Like Bad Bunny's Debito Armas Fotos or Louis Capaldi's Before You Go.
Oh my God, yeah.
Immediate
that
tears. That Before You Go song is exactly this, pretty much. It's so sad, and you'll cry every time. But that's the kind of music that Orpheus is writing now because he doesn't have his love anymore.
I mean, okay, like I obviously like feel bad for him, but also like you weren't like paying enough attention to your woman, so it was also like kind of your fault.
Yeah,
you want to go with her, my boy.
It's a tough one, but then he decides that he's actually just not accepting it. He's like,
delusion. No, love that.
It's such delusion. He stops crying. He stands up.
Okay.
And pure delusion just decides that he's going to walk to hell to ask for his girl back.
Oh my. Okay.
So again, very delusional, but very brave. It's the kind of movement that makes the gods be like, "Oh, who's that?
Like
who's gonna walk to hell? Who is walking to hell? Who is this?"
And also, I need my popcorn.
Right.
I how Hades reacts.
Like, what's gonna happen? So gods are paying attention now. This is drama to them.
Okay.
So Orpheus begins walking into the underworld, and there's a lot of different. I'm certain not many people have walked to the underworld, so the amount of time that it takes very much varies. I lean into, some people say that it takes about 3 years to walk down to the underworld.
God. Okay.
And he does it, 3 years alone, and then just strides right in. Full of confidence, nothing but his lyre and heartbreak, and he's in.
Oh my God, okay. Persistent.
He's a king about that. Again, delusional, but brave.
Yeah, I mean, you go.
So he goes in.
King.
He stands up in front of your favorite couple, Hades and Persephone.
King and queen. Love them.
King and queen of the underworld. And Orpheus goes up and stands in front of them to ask for his girl back. Hades is stoic and unreal, of course.
Like always.
Of course. But Persephone, who we love, is an empath.
Exactly.
She knows pain, but she's also always looking for the beauty. She is a massive, massive part to this story, just in how much she feel and see the pain of Orpheus and the beauty of his music. And it's actually really interesting. There's a lot of kind of comparisons to Hades Persephone's love story in some retellings. Like that's kind of two sides of the same stone of her going back and forth to see him coming down to see her. Like it's an interesting parallel between the two. But Orpheus starts playing his song for them. And this song is just his grief. And this music fills the entire realm. It is everything about love and heartbreak and regret and apologies. Everybody around stops to listen. Even like the Furies, who are literal embodiments of vengeance, are starting to cry to it.
Oh my God, okay.
So this beautiful song that even Hades is like, no, I'm not crying. I got something in my eye, guys.
Something in my eye, guys.
It's allergies. Tears. I'm not used to the pollen of the above world that he brought down, guys. It's allergies. But Persephone feels this song. It reminds her of her own half year up in the sunlight with her mom and the world and the sun, but also the love that she misses in the underworld. She's up there. So she really feels this song. And again, Hades is trying to stay stone-faced, but especially seeing how much it affects Persephone, he's like, okay, fine, I guess.
Okay, I
Whatever.
guess we can see and try to do something. Gosh.
If my girl wants this, fine.
Yeah, I
But
love that. Oh my
he's
God, I
not
love them.
he's not cruel. He's great. He just
hmm
there are like rules to the underworld.
Exactly. Exactly.
And so he, to try to keep his strength and his like superior, I am the king, he said, you can
hmm
have her back, but you cannot look at her until you are both up back in the upper world.
Mm.
So Orpheus is
Which
like,
seems
stick.
like a, easy task to do, but
Yeah,
it's Greek mythology, so.
it seems easy, but sometimes the things that seem easiest are the worst. Like you
Oh my God,
second
tell
guess
me
them the
about it.
most.
Tell
So
me about it.
the deal
Okay.
is made.
hmm
Orpheus gets his second chance. But this walk back up is not easy. Like I said, it is
hmm
years of just an endless
hmm
looping, heavy mist, silence. It's dark. I see this as just a 3-year journey where every day his doubt gets louder and louder.
hmm
And
See, like I obviously knew like the general premise of the story of these two,
mhm,
and in my mind, I was always like thinking like, how hard was it for him to like not look at her? But
mhm,
now when I'm like aware that it like takes 3 years, because in my mind
mhm.
it took like a few days,
Yeah.
and I was like, how did you manage to do that? But okay, now it makes sense that it's like 3 years.
Yeah. And some stories say days, but I like the idea of it being more of years, and he had to
hmm
just trust that she was there with no confirmation or support for
Gosh,
so
okay.
he's at to start it, he's on a mission. He's calm, he's focused, he can almost feel Eurydice's presence right behind him. But
hmm
like yeah, as we were saying, as it goes on, his memory of her starts to fade. He's meant to just
hmm
trust that she's there right behind him for all these years, but no proof, no way of actually knowing. The silence
hmm
is just unbearable. And he just
Oh my God.
continuously doubts himself, the relationship, the love, all of it.
hmm
Meanwhile, Eurydice is unseen in the shadows, following him, completely unaware that he's unraveling. Like she's just like, oh, I'm going back with my love. She's calm and collected. She's completely trusting that her man will lead her
hmm
back home.
hmm
Like she's so happy. She's
Oh
so
my
trusting.
God. I feel so bad for her now.
I know. I love Eurydice. And then, just as it was beginning to feel endless, Orpheus
hmm
sees just the tiniest glimmer of sunlight, almost
hmm
doesn't even believe it. Like it's been so long. And
hmm
he finally believes it. It's starting to get bigger. His hope is starting to build back up. His excitement's coming back. And he's just enough hope there to believe that he's accomplished it. Like he's just
hmm
getting so excited. It's getting brighter and brighter.
Yeah, like I'm here. Like I'm almost there. I made it.
But then at the same time, he loves Eurydice so much that his first thought, if she's not here to see it. And like, I get it. When I'm excited about something, like my fiance is the first
Yeah.
person I go to. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. But oh
I
God,
know.
okay.
But so he gets so excited, and out of just
hmm
pure instinct, he turns back to look at her.
No.
I know. It's the saddest part. And of course,
hmm
Eurydice is right there behind him. Like
hmm
she's pale, but she's radiant. She has sunlight coming back in on her for the first time. She is
hmm
so excited and relieved to be following her man back to their life together. But once she sees that she loses all of her hope. She loses
hmm
everything and starts dissolving back into the underworld.
Oh my God,
Like
no.
right as they're there at the light.
Like you couldn't like wait for like 5 more minutes or whatever.
I
Like
know.
come on, my
Just
guy.
so close.
And also to think like I don't know, like the saddest thing for me is she not knowing that this whole time he had like doubts and he had
Yeah,
like this instinct to like turn around and just like check. And she was just like thinking, oh, this is soon gonna be over.
absolutely.
God, this is so
100%.
sad.
And what's so sad is she isn't angry or screaming about it. Like she's not yelling as she gets pulled back. She's
hmm
just sad. Like
Mm.
she reaches out to him. He of course tries to follow her, but they can't reach each other more. They're
Mm.
just out of reach. Hades will not do a second chance on this.
Yeah, I mean, he already did like a huge favor that he
Yeah.
usually doesn't do for anyone, so
100%. And
Oh
so
God.
after this, Orpheus just has to awkwardly in the silence turn around and walk back up into the surface all completely
God.
empty and broken.
Gosh. Honestly, I this might be like one of the saddest stories, if not the saddest
Yeah.
one that we had on this podcast.
It's so sad. In his mind now, the gods gave him a miracle and he
Mm,
doubted it. So
mm-hmm.
every song he plays from that day on is meant to sound like the echo of that final moment.
Gosh. Oh, okay, now I imagine like how miserable it is for like everyone around him. But
Yeah.
but also like
Yeah, it's like,
but
God, this
also
guy
like
will not
poor
shut
guy.
up.
Yeah.
And so it ends, or
hmm
it begins again, which is
Okay.
the cruel and beautiful thing about this Orpheus and Eurydice story is it never stops being told.
hmm
Hermes, the narrator in Hades Town, said it best,
hmm
and he sings, "We tell it again and again, hoping this time they'll make it, but we already know they won't, but still we sing it anyway."
Oh my
And
God.
I think that's why, of all the stories, this is such a well-known
hmm
story, and people just keep coming back to Orpheus and Eurydice. Every generation rewrites this story without even realizing it.
Gosh, I like even I like obviously I know the story and I was listening to you like telling me the story and like I know the ending, but I
Yeah,
was still like hoping
you're
like
still
something would
hoping.
change. But like I know how it ends. Gosh, it
It
is.
is. And even in the musical, the ending song kind of fades into the beginning. It's like the first song of the musical. Like it is so much
hmm
a retelling. But that's what it is. Everybody retells it. Everybody lives it. The settings change.
hmm
A forest turns into a city. A lyre becomes a playlist. And the underworld becomes like just a long distance relationship or the distance between two people who just can't communicate anymore.
hmm
And the
Oh my
question,
God, that is actually so
I
sad.
know,
I'm gonna cry.
I was
Oh my God,
starting,
all these metaphors and parallels. What are you doing?
I was starting to cry on my own going through all of this. Like, because the question
Uh,
always stays the same. Can love survive uncertainty? And
hmm
we keep telling these same love stories because we keep living them in new forms. So
hmm
Orpheus, you can hear him like my voice is cracking almost. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Orpheus teaches us what happens when we let doubt override trust. Like he is the anxious
hmm
attachment. He never stopped loving her. He just didn't believe enough in their love and in what they had, which feels so similar to modern day of checking text, rereading DMs. You know, if someone has
hmm
space, you getting anxious that they want that extra space, looking back
Yeah.
instead of letting the moment
Overthinking
breathe.
everything.
100%. So his tragedy isn't ancient. It's painfully current and ongoing.
hmm
And then if you think about it, Eurydice is what almost makes me cry. Her whole story is about wanting to be seen. She spends
hmm
nearly the entire myth in the shadows, just waiting for the moment that Orpheus truly looks at her and truly sees her. And when he finally does, that's what kills them.
God. That is so heavy.
Yeah, it
Like,
is this gut wrenching theme of wanting to be loved and truly trusted, not just
mhm.
idealized in your relationship.
God. And like, do we know like what happens after? Like, do they like meet in the under? Like, this is like me trying to be like optimist.
No,
Do they
that's
like meet in Underworld when he dies? Like, do they end up being together?
that's just it. That's
Oh
just their
my
story. It
gosh.
just ends there and it
hmm
starts into the next one.
That is actually crazy, and I think it's definitely one of the saddest ones that we had.
Absolutely.
Um, gosh.
So this Valentine's Day,
Oh my
when
God.
when you're thinking about, grand gestures and epic romances and the big Valentine's dates, remember Orpheus and Eurydice because they remind us that every great love story hinges on just a single moment of faith in the relationship.
Yeah, so have trust. Don't overthink.
Have trust in you, have trust in your relationship, trust in your partner, speak with them. Like, I know this is a really sad love story to tell on Valentine's, but it's one of the most well-known and the most common and teachable love stories.
Exactly, the one that teaches you the most. So, there are some that are really happy love stories, but you don't get anything from them.
Mm-hmm.
But with this one, I think you can get a lot of things that you can actually apply, like you said, to like today's world and like your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, try to grow the relationship and, to expand it in a way, and not to make the same mistakes as our main
I
character
know.
here.
So hopefully we didn't kill your Valentine's Day vibe. Hopefully you're still so excited. I think we're going to, on Friday, we're looking at one of those drunk Shakespeare shows where
Oh, I
it's a
love
small
those.
cast and one cast member is
Uh-huh.
just shit-faced the entire time. There's
Yeah.
one here in New York doing like a Romeo and Juliet Valentine's weekend special. So
Ooh, love
we
that.
might go try and do that. I think we'll have a Valentine's at home. I think we'll do some little clay art. I have a little fondue, like
Ooh.
chocolate warmer, so you can do some chocolate dish.
Uh-huh.
But just little
Oh
things
my
at
God.
home that will be so nice.
I can't wait to like hear about all of that
I
next
know.
week and to see like how was it, especially like the Shakespeare thing,
I
because I've
know.
I've heard about it, I've seen it on TikTok, but I've never
Yeah.
went obviously.
I've gone to
And
one. I love
uh-huh.
them. Love them,
Oh,
love them, love
it
them.
was so good.
They're so much fun.
You
But
guys are
so
gonna have so much fun. Oh my God.
hopefully everybody has an amazing Valentine's. Hopefully the week is filled with love. Even with this sad story, you can still see the love in it. And hopefully everybody
Mm,
just gets to have the best little Valentine's week this week.
exactly. And love someone and someone will love you, I guess. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.